Alright, so part 2 of the update video. Yes, my first time actually doing an update video in 2 parts, because I know that one I did at my grandparents' house was a little bit long. It was just over 10 minutes long. So actually we got the grill going. We're actually having ribeye steaks. And so here is the blade off of my grandfather's old edger. And there it is. The center hole, it's actually a D shape, believe it or not. And there is a part number for the blade. Now, I don't think this is the original blade on this edger. So there's the part number right there, 375-542. I'm kind of having a good feeling, but I'm not too sure that this could possibly be an MTD blade. But we'll see. I'll see whether or not if I could maybe get a universal blade, kind of similar to this. It does have little cutting edges on it, kind of like you would see on a lawnmower blade. But I don't know why would a edger blade have little cutting edges? I don't think it's necessary. But anyways. So here's a look at our yard. It's starting to get burnt a little bit. We didn't water yesterday, unfortunately. We really should have watered. But I'll water the grass again on Thursday. My dad was like hoping that if it would rain like sometime this week, but it did seem like that for Tuesday they were saying rain, but now it looks like they're not going to say rain for Tuesday. But probably by the middle of this week, probably Wednesday or Thursday, it's going to start having cooler weather. They're saying the temperatures are going to be down into the 60s for the low temps. So it'll start feeling like fall. Here's the pecans on my dad's pecan tree. They're starting to get really big. Already some of the pecans are already falling down on the trees. And it looks like the squirrels have already been after them, so that might be bad news for this year. This other pecan tree, it's definitely growing really good, but it's a fairly young tree, so not quite matured enough to have pecans yet. I think from what my dad's has been planning to do is at some point cut down this pecan tree whenever it would stop producing pecans, and also just as soon as when this tree starts producing pecans. Got the air conditioner running. It's actually a little hot today. We haven't been having very many 100-degree days. I think later today I'll wash my truck. Yeah, the front yard, as you can see, it's getting burnt, especially right here. This is always the hottest spot. There's the boxwoods. The boxwoods right here kind of started having some dead leaves, so I removed them. I don't really quite like that, leaving a hole like that, but I wanted to get rid of them before it would start to spread. But it looks like some more are starting to grow back, and eventually this will all get covered. Actually, one of my co-workers, or at least, well, yeah, someone that I used to at least work in the same department, but I still, I guess you could say technically I still work with her, but work in the different departments on where I work at. Just recently moved, and she lives just right down the road over there. If you can see that silver Chevy Equinox, that's her car. So that's nice. She lives just a few blocks from me. But I don't think she's quite figured out exactly where I live. But I only see her at work on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Have different work schedules. It's kind of weird though sometimes to have one of your co-workers as a neighbor. So yeah, definitely need to wash my truck. I just scheduled an appointment to get the oil change done on Friday because I'm taking off work on Friday. Actually, I do need to wash this thing. I got bird poop. Yeah, the birds decided to use the bathroom on my truck. I gotta get all that stuff off. I'll probably just wait in about maybe an hour or two to wash my truck. It's a little bit too warm to do it right now. And give you an update on all of my lawn equipments. So here they all are. You can just barely see the chipper shredder, just most of it covered into this giant cardboard box of our new dining room table that we just bought about almost 2 months ago, I think maybe a little less than 2 months. Our older table, we just donated it to the Goodwill. So here they all are. And the Lawn Boy 8461, it's still not fixed yet. I did order a new rear axle for it on partsshoe.com. It's been about a week. It'll probably take a while before it comes, but I am a little worried though. Now, even though they did have the piece in stock, I did check e-replacement parts and they did not have it. But I'm kind of having the feeling that that part's probably going to be a part that's probably going to be discontinued real soon. Hopefully I'll get lucky. Because otherwise Parts Tree would have gave me another email, them telling me that they don't have it. But I haven't received another email yet from Parts Tree. Just tell me if either they don't have the part or that the part has now been shipped. And the Craftsman Easy to Walk lawnmower, I actually took the battery out from where it was put at, and it was all caked up with dirt and mud, and it got all wet over there. Just as I went and pulled the battery out of it, some of the little terminals on the battery had actually broke off. I got the battery in here, so let me show you. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, here's the battery off of the Craftsman Easy to Walk lawnmower. Let's see here, y'all can get a nice look at it. Yeah, see all that corrosion right there? Just broke right off. So there's really no way to fix that, but just replace the battery. And besides, this battery is not quite holding up a charge that well. So I will order one eventually, but not right now. It's really no big deal. I can still use that lawnmower without a battery. I can just pull start it, because that lawnmower will usually start on either 1 or 2 pulls. So that's no big deal. So the Craftsman mower, the Lawnboy 10606, they're both working excellent. So I don't know exactly, I haven't really decided on what lawnmower that I'll use for the next lawn cutting video. I would like to use the Lawnboy 8461 once I get my new part in and I can start cutting grass with it again, because I sure do miss using that lawnmower. There's just something, to me there's just something about 2-stroke lawnmowers that I just really like the most about them. It's just too bad they don't make them anymore. Alright, so that's it for the update video. I'm going to go inside where it's nice and cool. And also enjoy some ribeye steaks as soon as they get done. Let's see, what temperature is this at? A little bit just under, that's probably about 245 degrees Fahrenheit. Alright, so I hope y'all enjoyed the video. So, thanks for watching.